Okay, I have a confession. I think I have a serious Starbucks addiction. I know. So when I used to work in the office, I would literally go every freaking day because it was downstairs, 5 feet away from where I worked. Of course I would go every day. No shame. It was literally just part of my routine. But now I don't even think about going anymore because of Javvy Coffee. Because of the Profi here. This is a protein coffee, aka Profi, and I think it literally just cured my addiction to Starbucks. This thing cured my addiction to Starbucks. Can you believe that? Back then, when I was still working in the office, I recently quit. Back then when I was working in the office, I would go every day because it was convenient, but honestly, it never really kept me full, right? Because it's just empty calories most of the time. I'd get hungry so fast. I would have it in the morning, and before lunchtime I'd be starving. Now I drink this in the morning, so now I drink Profi in the morning and it keeps me full until lunchtime because it has 20 grams of protein. I don't even think about Starbucks anymore. Those burnt beans are gone. They're in the past. So if you're trying to be in a calorie deficit and you're trying to be more mindful, coffee and protein is really that combo to help you through your journey, your fitness journey, or if you just want to try something that's going to keep you full and not snacking. I highly recommend this. What I like about Javvy is that it tastes like coffee. It's not chalky. You know how some protein powders are like kind of chalky? Not this one. There's no weird chalky aftertaste, no sugar, which is the best part because I don't like added sugar in my stuff. I'm not a really sweets person, so I love how this doesn't have any sugar. No artificial sweeteners, no stevia, just real coffee and real fuel. And the best thing about this is that each scoop has 10 grams of protein. So if you put 2 scoops into water or 2 scoops into your milk, you get 20 grams of protein, girl, right before your lunch. That is a win-win for me. You can even, you can do your Profi coffee, or you can do it with your eggs and your bacon, all that protein before you even hit your lunch goals, or before you go to the gym. You can have a Profi coffee. That's usually how I'm making it right now in the morning. I actually want to show you. Can I show you really fast how I make it in the morning so I don't snack? Because I'm a snacker. I love food so much, but I don't really want to eat until after lunchtime. So I'll usually do this in the morning. I'll have my coffee and then I'll wait till lunchtime and I'm completely full. I used to not be full. When I was out in the office, I would literally go have Starbucks. I'm not even kidding. I would go call my coworkers. I'll be like, hey Nancy, hey Kimmy, Starbucks. And they'll be like, now don't even think about that. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I do my coffee right now in the morning. It's important, it has to be cold. So this is gonna be cold coffee. I pour some water. Kind of want to eyeball it. We're just gonna pour some water, and then we're gonna do 2 scoops because we want 20 grams of protein. Regular flavor, you can get caramel. I believe they have like mocha flavor, but you can always add your own flavor if you want to. I didn't know they had so many freaking flavors. They have cinnamon roll, coconut, mocha, tiramisu, light chocolate, hazelnut, salted caramel, churros, cinnamon bun. So there's 1. Okay, there's 2. All I do is I get a little frother whisk, and we're just gonna go ahead and mix this up. Do you see that color? That's the color I want. We're just gonna make sure there's no clumps in here. Remember, it has to be cold coffee. I'm gonna put spilled in sometimes in my eye. I'm gonna put some ice right now and a little bit of milk to make it really frothy and delicious. That is how you want it. It's nice. Beautiful. Look at that. Ooh. I'm gonna pour some ice. Okay, then some milk. I have half and half. You can add cocoa powder, you can add caramel sauce. You can make it how you want to make it, but I'm just gonna pour the milk into here. Look at that gorgeousness. Doesn't this look so much better than Starbucks, guys? Look at that. It's gorgeous. Just gonna mix it. And remember, 20 grams of protein. You guys, this is good. This is way better than what they sell right now, the burnt beans with the green mermaid. Wait, that's actually real. Wait, hold on. I'm thirsty, so this is really good right now. Delicious. Delicious. That's usually how I make it in the morning. I can't even stop drinking this. Sorry if you can hear my neighbor's dogs. So sorry about that. We have to keep rolling though. What's really changed the game for me is the in-between meals, especially when I go on date nights, because I'm always so freaking hungry. I'm always hungry. This thing has been helping me keep my appetite at bay. So usually around 4 p.m. is when the appetite hits, and we all know this, when the appetite hits. Around that time, if I still want some caffeine, which I usually do, I'm a caffeine person, I freaking love caffeine, I can drink it 24/7, I'm perfectly fine. I will make this. So here's a little clip on me before I went on a date. I was starving, I didn't know what to eat because we were going to dinner in a couple hours. So I just wanted to make a quick proffee. I just added water, 1 scoop, because I only wanted 10 grams of protein. I just wanted something to hold me over until dinner. I added ice, I mixed very well, then I added some milk, and there it was. And it held me over perfectly without ruining my appetite for dinner. So that's how I usually do like a little hacks like throughout the day if I want extra protein. Now let me tell you a little secret though, because this is my favorite recipe. And it is chef's kiss. It is elite. You don't even need a blender usually. We don't need a blender. You literally saw me do it with a frother. You can even mix it and get everything out, get all the chunks out, which is really good. So it's really easy to make on the go if you really need to. But when I want a smoothie, instead of me making breakfast, because I hate doing dishes and I hate putting all the things in the pans and making breakfast. Sometimes I don't want to make breakfast. Sometimes I just want a smoothie. So what I like to do is I grab a banana. I put 2 scoops of Javvy, 1 or 2, just depending how much protein I want. I add milk. Sometimes I add a little cocoa powder or chocolate sauce if you want to get like a mocha banana smoothie, and then I blend it in each scoop, and I usually blend it and it makes some of the best smoothies. Literally the tastiest smoothie I've had is with this proffee. On mornings where I don't feel like eating breakfast, I'll just make this smoothie and I'm set. Now let me tell you something about this coffee. Each scoop is only 70 calories, okay? 80 milligrams of caffeine. For my caffeine lovers out there, it has prebiotics and MCTs for digestion and energy. So instead of the sugar crashes, I get steady energy and I stay full, which is win-win. So my old iced coffee, sometimes I was paying like $7, $8, $9, and I was like, what is this economy coming to, paying that much money for a little iced latte? I was shocked every time I would tap, I would be like, oh, it hurt me. This, $2 a serving. You guys, $2 a serving. I am saving money doing this at home, and it's tasting better, and it has protein. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I may never step foot in a Starbucks, but you're not gonna see me there anytime soon. So if you've been curious about protein coffee and you want something that's actually gonna keep you full and not give you that sugar crash and doesn't taste chalky, highly recommend tasting Javvy. I'm gonna have the link below in the description box along with my code. All the information is gonna be in the description box. You can still use my link, which is going to be in the description box, and it's always going to save you money regardless if it is your first order or not. I'm going to put this down so I don't spill it everywhere, because I tend to spill stuff. If it cures your Starbucks addiction, don't blame me. Blame Javvy. Just saying. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. My name is Sally. I hope this was educational in some type of form. I just wanted to share my newest addiction because everyone knows I love coffee so much. Like, if you know me, I love coffee. I loved Starbucks for so long. I have not stepped foot in a Starbucks in a couple weeks already. Maybe, I think we're going on maybe 2 months where I haven't stepped foot on Starbucks because of this. And it's so freaking good. And I love doing it before Pilates. I love a little coffee before Pilates to get my day. Thank you so much, Javvy. Thank you so much, Javvy, for sending me the protein coffee. Really, really love it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. If you guys like these types of videos, types of vibes, I hope you guys like the video. Subscribe and click on the little notification bell before you leave so you can be notified of all my future uploads. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you guys. Bye.